This is a video response to Samzataari's video, Atheists Must Disprove God. Now, he went on for quite some time, but his basic thesis was that atheists deny that God exists. We categorically deny it, and therefore we must prove that God does not exist. Now, I would say that if he were correct in his definition of atheists, he would be correct in his basic thesis. Unfortunately, he is incorrect. There are a few atheists out there who are Gnostic atheists, atheists who claim to know that there is no God or say that there cannot be a God. Sometimes you hear them called anti-theists. But one of the definitions for atheist is simply one who does not believe in gods. And I believe that describes most of us. I've been an atheist for a long time, and I've yet to meet a single Gnostic atheist. So I suspect that atheists like myself, who might be called an agnostic atheist, are by far the most common. That is why, when you put your video out, you didn't get any responses trying to disprove God, because that is not the position of the average atheist. So you have to start out by not trying to define our beliefs for us, just as I don't define your belief for you. From what you've said, I assume you believe in a God. I won't try to imagine what the characteristics of that God are, or whether you're part of an organized religion or anything else. The only thing I know is you say that you believe and that you can prove that there is a God. I won't go any further than that because that's all you've said. Now, atheists do not claim that there absolutely is no God, so get over that. That's why you weren't getting the responses you want. Many atheists are agnostic atheists. Most of us are. And for you to say that when someone says they don't believe, that's the same as when you say you do believe, that's just asinine. I'm sorry to be so blunt. But when someone says they don't believe what you say, that is not a belief statement in the same way as making a positive assertion. For example, if I say that I have a purple unicorn that runs around in my house every day and is in fact right in front of me almost, you could see it in the mirror, except that the purple unicorn only interacts with me. It's invisible to everyone else. No one else can see it, hear it, taste it, touch it, anything. But it does interact with me, and it's right, let me see, right over there. Yeah, how you doing, Uni? He's right there. Do you believe me? I'm telling you, he's right there. Matter of fact, I'm going to reach up and pet him right now. How you doing, buddy? You're a good unicorn. Do you believe me? Now, when you say you don't believe me, is that the same thing as me saying there's a purple unicorn there? Or is there a little bit of difference in those two statements? I think you agree there's a difference between those two statements. I say, Uni's standing right there, and he's looking particularly shiny today. He must have had something good for his coat. And you look at me like I'm crazy. That is the difference between claiming something exists and saying I don't believe it exists. So if you can get that idea in your head, I'm standing here right now telling you I have this unicorn here. Now, unless you're willing to say, all right, I believe in your unicorn, then you know the position that most atheists are in. That's all we're saying. We don't believe in your particular unicorn, whether you call it Allah or Yahweh or God or, Osiris or whoever you might believe in. We do not believe in it. We don't have to prove anything. You're the one who says it's here. If I want people to follow my unicorn and base their lives around the teachings of the purple unicorn, I should have to prove that that unicorn is actually there, shouldn't I? It's not up to you, or it's not to disprove it. It's not up to you to say, well, or me to say, until you can disprove that my unicorn exists, you have to live by the tenets of the purple unicorn cult. That's silly. That's all we're saying. You have not proven your claim. We do not believe it. We accept conditionally that it might be possible that there's a God. We do not deny it. If you can get that through your head, you'll understand where your basic position is all wrong. Now, I will be interested to see the video that you say you're going to put out that proves God. I suspect it will be disappointingly like all the others I have seen, but I'm always interested in a new quote-unquote proof of God, and I keep hoping someday I'll see something different. But I hope now that you understand what atheists really are saying. We do not accept the purple unicorn that you are trying to sell us, any more than you accept the one that I was just petting here in my living room. And you know what? It's a good thing you don't accept it. If you did, I'd have to find out who you are and get you locked up. So I hope this clarifies things for you, and I'll look forward to your video proving God.